Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna make a cod with a wild mushroom, chanterelle mushroom sauce. So let me give the ingredients. For my cod, I'm using the Pacific cod. I'm using the fresh one. It's not dehydrated or salt. So as many pieces as you need. Also, we're gonna use some golden wild chanterelle mushrooms. It look like the chicken on the woods, similar. I got confused when I saw them. I'm like, oh, nice. So I watched this in the store. I'm like, oh, I'm taking these ones. Some fresh thyme, rosemary, like 2 sprigs of each, about 4 garlic cloves, rough chop, shallot. Also, we're gonna need some anchovies with chili flakes. So marinated anchovies or plain anchovies. I'm gonna use 2 ounces of white wine, the lemon and the zest and the juice, some salt, pepper to taste. We're also gonna need some flour to toast our fish. It's gonna be optional. And also for my side dish, I'm gonna use some baby potatoes, new potatoes, boiled. We're gonna do this with thyme and butter. So this is our ingredients. I'm gonna come back and explain you the next step. Alright, so what I did, I portioned my fish. So I just cut it in 3 pieces. You can serve a whole if you want, but usually this is 1 portion, like that. So salt, pepper all around, lemon zest, and you can always do the seasoning on the flour or in the fish, depending how much are you making. So I don't want to waste my seasoning on the flour for now. So I'm just doing 1 fish. So, but you can always put the salt, pepper, zest in here, and then flour it. So in the meantime, we have our saute pan getting hot, and we're gonna use avocado oil. You can use olive oil, corn oil, but since we're searing in high heat, I'm gonna use avocado oil for this one. So we're gonna have our pan getting hot. Come back and show you the next step. I just did a little oil on the bottom, and we're gonna sear our fish. Make sure you do the presentation side on the bottom first. This is the back, so we're gonna sear it for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna add some of the butter later. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of butter, so I can use some of the basting for my fish. So we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of butter. So that's gonna be later at the end, pretty much. So make sure do not move the fish, just let him cook over himself. Don't try to start playing with him. Just leave it like that. Let him sear. So as you can see, almost there. So we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of butter. And also sprigs of thyme. So that's gonna be, start making our sauce when I flip it over and we do the basting. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna let them cook 1 more minute. We're gonna come back and start doing the basting, remove the fish, let it rest, and start making the sauce. Okay, now you put the butter all around, and you can use a fish spatula to flip it over. But we're gonna do the basting. So brown butter and thyme. Like that. And then do the basting. Lift your pan so that way it doesn't overcook. just like that, getting some flavor and color to the fish. I'm just gonna keep my 1 more minute, and we're gonna start making our sauce. We're gonna come back and tell you this step. Okay, so now you remove your fish and you're gonna add the garlic and the shallot first. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil, just a little bit, not much. Get some flavor out of my mushrooms and shallot. Now you're gonna start searing your mushrooms. You can chop them if you want, and just break them like this, shred them, and we're gonna get some sear the mushrooms, so that way we have nice searing. You have to cook these ones thoroughly because they're wild, so wild mushrooms you have to cook them thoroughly. You're gonna let them sear for about a couple minutes. Then we're gonna add the aromatics, salt, pepper to taste, and start finish our sauce. Now we're gonna add the aromatics, rosemary, and thyme. So I'm gonna leave the rosemary whole, and then the thyme, just shred it. Then season it with salt, pepper now. What I want to do is, get my flavor from the mushroom, nice and sear. I don't want it to dehydrate them. That's why I don't put my salt in the beginning, because they were asking, how come you don't put your salt when you're cooking, like right away? I'm like, there's a reason why. Because if you put the salt, as soon as you put the mushrooms, they're gonna dehydrate. They're gonna lose their water, and you're just gonna steam them. You want to sear them and then dehydrate them. So salt, pepper to taste. Use any kind of salt you like. Then we're gonna come back to put anchovies, deglaze, and finish our sauce. So I almost forgot, but we're gonna add 2 anchovy fillets. You can always add a little more if you want. And some of the oil with the chili. So I didn't want to put them in the beginning because then we're gonna burn the anchovies, and it's gonna help the chili flakes or the oil. And then you're gonna start chopping. So nice golden sear color. Little pinch of chili flakes just to bring up the flavors. Salt, pepper to taste. And now we're gonna deglaze. Before you deglaze, we're gonna move our garnish out. Remember, always cook your garnish. Don't put it raw. Right? And the wine. We're gonna do all steak until dry. So let it reduce completely. Then we're gonna come back and finish our fish. Okay, so what I did, I just put my mushrooms all the way to the top, so that way they strain and bring all the juice down. And we're gonna put the potatoes. You can use them whole, or you cut them in pieces like this. And we're gonna do the same procedure by basting. So we're gonna put all our potatoes like that with 1 teaspoon of butter. Some fresh thyme. So I put a little teaspoon of butter, so that way I can have this much and do my basting. Same thing, bottom. Those are done. Bring them up so that way they keep searing on the bottom. These ones are cooked, so we're just basically warming it up. And you can always add a little salt, pepper to taste. So we're gonna do this for about a few minutes. Come back and start plating our fish. So, like I said before, you're gonna plate however you want to plate it. I'm just giving you that technique, and you can always execute it, you know, different ways. So for me, you know, I'll just give you, because I don't give you recipes, I give you techniques. So now we're gonna plate our fish. As you can see, it's really flaky, so you gotta be careful when you're plating this kind of fish. So hopefully you guys like this video, how to prepare the cod different way. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Chef Alex Perez on Facebook, Chef Alex Perez on YouTube, also Chef Alex Perez in Instagram, 34. Don't forget to share my videos, comment, like, and subscribe. Get the notification bell so that way when I make a new video, you can be the first one to watch the video. Also, I made a beurre blanc lemon thyme sauce. So for this one, I have a video separately, because this one has, you know, a few steps. You have to know how to make it step by step, and they request me to explain how to do the beurre blanc. So I'm gonna put this video first, how to make the lemon thyme beurre blanc, and then I'm gonna upload the cod, so that way you can see, you know, what we're doing. And hopefully you guys like this video. Like I say, don't forget to subscribe, share my videos, enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Viva las manos. Thank you.